hi.
Mummy's joining us for this special YouTube video today. Thank you for voting. Everyone wants to see how you make your pizzas.
Awesome, let's get to it.
All right, so what are we doing first?
We're going to make the sauce that goes like on the base of the pizza.
Perfect. I'm going to show you what you need and show you the steps. So you're going to need 3 cans of tomatoes. These are just the Annalisa ones that we use. How many pizzas will this make, Mum?
Probably about 6 or 7.
Perfect. You're going to need some oregano leaves. We just use the ones in the jar. Some olive oil, some pepper, and some salt. And then we've also got some roasted garlic here. This is about half a garlic, half a whole garlic. So Mum roasted that in the oven before. And Dad's over here making his lunch for tomorrow.
Sorry guys.
That's okay. So we are just going to open up the jar.
I'm going to put them into there.
And the reason I thought I would YouTube this one, guys, is just because it's going to be a long recipe and it won't fit in 3 minutes, and I don't have the 10-minute feature on my TikTok yet.
It's a lot of sauce, but whatever you don't use, you can freeze. And then I'm just going to chop them up.
Yeah.
I might have to transfer the bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Hang on, guys. We've just gone into this bowl and Mum's just going to continue chopping them up. Is there a reason why we didn't buy the chopped ones already?
I don't get the chopped ones only because I don't know where they've come from, like as in, do you know, I prefer them whole because at least I know that I've chopped them up myself and I know that they were whole tomatoes. Like I don't want, you know, sometimes you might get like
the wrong parts of the tomato.
Well, just like scraps. You don't want scraps, you want like nice, like, you know, big tomatoes, and then you just chop them up.
Guys, Mum is now using her hands to really squish them. Her hands are clean, by the way, so that's totally fine. You could also wear a glove if you wanted. I'm not doing this part, clearly. She's just taking out more of the end bits of the tomato.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I don't mind them being chunky on the pizza. Do you know what I mean?
It adds a bit more texture to the pizza. And the best part about these pizzas are that you obviously make them for dinner, but then you have leftovers. And we will have these, all of us will have these for lunch tomorrow, and they taste even better the next day.
I'm going to put in the garlic that I roasted before. Just going to.
Do you have to roast the garlic?
You don't have to.
There you go. So if you want to use...
You can use fresh garlic.
Or minced garlic even.
Or minced garlic, yeah.
Whatever's easier, guys.
Just give it a bit of a stir through.
I would say maybe just add like a tablespoon. Yeah?
Yeah. Or as much as you like, because with garlic, people, you know, they acquire their own taste with the garlic. Now with the olive oil, I'm just going to pour it till I have like a layer on top.
I'll just show you.
And I am going to mix it through as well. So I just want to see how it combines. Add a bit more.
Why are you adding more? Because you're looking for a certain
vibe? Yeah.
What's the vibe?
The vibe is just like, not that it's like half, but like, that looks a bit more like juicier. See around the sides? Yeah,
you want it to be oily.
Yeah. Then,
guys, we love the oil in this house. Don't be shy with it.
The smell?
Oh, she's smelling it?
That's all right. Then the oregano, again, whatever it is that you like.
Desire?
Yeah. I'm actually going to take a little, because I'm going to actually use all of this.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
That's all right. I like oregano.
Oh, wow. She's not being shy with the oregano either.
And I like to make this well ahead of making the pizza, so you can even do this like the day before, because it's going to infuse the flavours of the garlic as well as the oregano. Correct.
So at the moment it's lunchtime, and we are making this well ahead before we make the dough and before we actually put this onto the pizzas.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to add the salt.
And how much salt do you add?
The salt, I just sort of add it as I go, because I do actually taste it. So I've just got a big pinch like that.
Yeah.
And I might just do another one.
Are you going to do your little...
I just did it.
Tell everyone what you just did.
I always do the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. And I do 3 circles because I'm blessing it as I'm cooking it.
She blesses the food.
So that way it tastes amazing.
Just splashed it all over me.
Yeah.
smells good. It tastes good.
Is it salty enough?
No, I think you need a little bit more.
Salt?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe just another good pinch like that. I'm just going to add a little bit of pepper. See, when you mix through that oregano, it doesn't look like there's a lot.
No, it's probably because there was so much tomato in there. So I can't tell you, again, measurements on the pepper, but it's just...
It's just to taste,
To
like your
taste.
own taste, like, you know. We won't put too much because Dad doesn't really like it hot. Did the pepper get
The
you?
pepper just went in my throat.
Did it get in your throat?
It went, I inhaled it like the dust.
Fucking funny. Alright, and now I'm actually going to taste it.
Okay.
I just...
Taste test, Mum. Vibe? What's the vibe? Not ready?
It might need a bit more olive oil.
I wish you guys could smell and taste this because it's absolutely divine.
There's enough salt, definitely enough salt. I can really taste the roasted garlic.
I think roasting it was a vibe because it was very concentrated, but again, you don't have to do that.
Alright, so I'm going to taste again, different finger.
Mum, people are not going to judge you for taste testing the food.
Good.
Perfect? All right, is that done now?
That's ready, yes.
Mum's going to actually transfer it back from here into here now, and we're just going to let it sit because this is now ready. And we don't cook this sauce. Why don't we cook it?
Because it's going to cook in the oven.
On the pizza.
On the pizza.
It's just covering up the pizza sauce. Now for the fun part, guys. We're making the dough. I'm so excited. Now, we are making 6 pizzas. That's how much this recipe will make. If you need to make less, halve the recipe.
Yes.
Okay? So let's show you what we're putting in, and then we'll show you how to do it. For the dough, you're going to need some dry yeast. Again, we're making a large batch, so we're using 2. If you wanted to split it, you just use 1. You're going to need some plain white flour. Don't judge, but you are going to need some sugar. You're going to need some salt. You're going to need some olive oil. And then you're going to need some warm water. Now, because we are doing 2 packets of yeast, we have used 3 cups of warm water. And then we're also going to make our dough rise in this bowl. This is actually a meat keeper. It's like, what do you call it? It's like a heat meat keeper, but it's our biggest bowl, and that's what we want the dough to rise in.
Okay, so 2 pinches of the sugar into the water.
We just have like raw sugar.
You can use
Was that 3 pinches?
Oh, sorry, that was...
Anyway.
Normally it's just 2 good pinches, and that's why I just added that little bit extra. And then you put in the yeast. Once you put it in there, you have to wait till it goes sort of foamy.
Okay.
You just combine it. I can already smell it.
What does it smell like? Because I can't smell it from here.
It's just weird.
Are we putting pepper in this?
No.
Okay, so we don't need that.
Okay, so once I've done that, I'll just
let it
set that set aside, and it's normally just for 5 minutes.
How many cups of flour are we doing?
8 cups of flour. 7.5.
Don't do a full one on that one.
No, I won't. 1, 2, and then I'll just combine that.
So that was salt, guys. As you can see, the yeast is doing its thing. And Mum has made a well in the salted flour. So we're doing half a cup of olive oil. Do you need some more olive oil?
No, I've got heaps.
Oh, it's just the pourer.
Yeah, so that's 1.
We should have used half a cup.
Doesn't matter. 2. Did you show them this fluffiness?
I did.
I'm just going to use my hands just to mix it. And I'm just going to knead it in here. So you just knead it so it's all combined.
So guys, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of flour onto the bench. Mum, just going to move the dough. Oh my God, look at it. We're just going to let it sit there while we then prepare this bowl. Obviously, in a perfect world, we'd have 2 big bowls, but we don't. So we're making it do. We're making do, right?
Yeah, we are making do.
We have washed the bowl.
I'm just going to drizzle a bit of olive oil in there. I'm just going to give it a bit of a rub.
Massage.
Bit of a knead on there as well.
How easy is this? I mean, I'm not the one doing the kneading, but Mum's
No, it's
making
not.
it.
It's actually really therapeutical. Just pop it in there. Wrap over it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it on the table over there near the heater.
And just wait until we come back. It is going to grow. Glad wrap is sufficient to cover it?
Yeah. And then I'll put a tablecloth over the top.
Why do you do that?
Just to make it, just to keep it warm.
Okay.
Like it's having nimma.
That means bedtime. And the reason that we put it next to the fire, you want to basically put it in
Not
the
too close, but just the
warmest part in your house. So in summertime, say if we made this, we would actually put it in the room that had the sunshine, not in direct light, but just near the window.
All right, so
we're going to cover it and then we'll show you.
And the heater's just like right there.
Yeah, perfect. And we'll leave that for an hour and we'll come back.
We are going to check the dough. Let's go and have a look.
Okay, it's been an hour. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, we need some light up in this. There we go.
It's doubled in size.
What? I want to touch it so bad. Now what do? We leave
are
it?
Going to leave it. I'll just cover it just with this for now. And
Okay.
then we're going to chop up everything that we're going to put on the pizza.
Just show you what we're going to put on the pizza. We did roast a capsicum, so it's gone really soft and mushy. I'm going to cut up these Kalamata olives. They are already pitted, but I'm going to slice them in half. We've got some mozzarella cheese. Mum or Dad wants some pineapple in here, so we'll do that. We're going to prepare some anchovies. They are actually so good on pizza. We've got a red capsicum because red is better than green. And then we've got some mushies. And we have, I'll just show you, in here we've got some ham, which we don't need to cut up. We'll just like break with our hands. Oh, the ricotta as well, Mum.
Okay.
We've got some hot salami, delicious, my favourite. And then we've also got some mild salami because Dad can't handle the spice. But we will chop everything up and then show you when we're done. So we're going to preheat the oven. What do we put it on?
Put it at about 180 to 190.
I'm just going to cut these olives up and then put it back into this container. We can just make the pizzas from there. These olives are shashkush.
So I've roasted these and I've just done them in strips.
How did you roast them?
Got some foil and just wrapped it in foil. And then just popped it in the oven on a tray.
And did you do anything else to it?
No.
And how long did you cook it for and what temperature?
Probably about 200 for probably about 30-40 minutes.
Nice. Everything's ready. Okay, so we've moved the dough over here. Mum's gonna deflate her. Oh my God. Is that the right consistency?
Yeah, perfect.
Fantastic.
You can actually roll it if you want, but I don't. And I'll just grab like a piece like this.
She's gonna actually flour the bench and just press it out.
I'm going to leave the flour out.
Yeah. I'm just going to stretch it out a bit.
Okay. Don't panic, guys. If you're doing this and it's going to shit, don't panic.
No, because you can always fix it.
Just like so, guys. And then she just pushes it out to the edges. Pizzas are coming along, guys. So on this one, we have the sauce, we have ham, we have anchovies, we've got olives, we've got capsicum, we've got pineapple, we've got mushrooms. Dad is a pineapple on pizza person. This one here has hot salami, olives, anchovies, roasted capsicum, ricotta cheese, and then normal cheese. And then this one over here is a vegan special Carla has made. Vegan cheese. Show us. No, down. There we go. It looks interesting,
It is.
It looks very interesting.
but what a vibe.
It's divine.
Is it
I
cheese?
trust.
Yeah.
All right, I'll show you when we put it in.
Okay.
All right,
At
now.
6:20, we're going to come back and check it in about 15.
Okay. So Mum is now making the remaining pizza bases, and if you look in here, this is what we've got left. So I think the recipe was spot on for 6.
It's yours. You want it out?
What do you think?
I probably think it needs a little bit longer.
I think maybe another minute.
Quick, come, sit down. Good boy, gentle.
Oh yeah,
boy.
gentle.
Good
I
boy.
heard that. Scissor out. Wow. Guys, here is my finished pizza. I did add some fresh parsley on top, and look at how good it came out. I'm gonna eat it now. Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
We're smashing the pizzas. Carla and Mel, what are you rating your pizzas?
10 out of 10.
10.
Mum,
Yum.
what's the rating?
1.5.
Dad?
I go 9.
Nice.
You?
I'm rating mine a 10 because look at it. Look at the fresh parsley. So we didn't quite use all of the mushrooms, anchovies, pineapple, capsicum or sauce. I think we could have done with 2 cans, not 3. But you know what? We can keep this and we will freeze it for another time. We've also got a lot more capsicum. We did use the olives and we did use the roasted capsicum as well. And now we're just waiting for the other 3 to come out. Let's check. 2 more minutes. And guys, that is Mum's how to make homemade pizza. We hope that you enjoyed it.
Absolutely enjoy.
Yes, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please like it, please comment, please subscribe, and we hope you have the best week ever.
And we love you.
We do. Bye.
See ya.